So, good morning, everyone. I'm Paola Ripoll, very happy to be again in this Sunday show with Cynthia. How are you, Cynthia?
Yes. Hello, Paolo. I'm doing great. It's so great to be here with you also, as usual. I am so blessed. And today we get to talk about the immune system, which is so important.
Oh, yes. Cynthia and I, every Sunday at the same time, that is 12 o'clock Central Time, 1 Eastern Time, we are doing this live show at the Facebook page of the Subconscious Energy Healing Show. And every Sunday, we choose like a different topic to talk. We give some tips for everyone that are watching, for all people that are watching. And at the same time, we choose 2 volunteers to help with the topic we are working with.
That is beautiful. We surely do. We love to help people, and that's why we are doing this, is because we love to help people. We have to remember about our immune system. If we didn't have it working and functioning right, we'd be sick all the time, wouldn't we? All the time. So we are so very lucky that we have this long and have this healthy of an immune system to get us this far. But remember, there's pathogens, there's microorganisms, there's viruses, there's all kinds of stuff out there in that world. That's why it's so important to keep that immune system functioning at the top level.
It's very important to have the immune system strong. And nowadays, people talk more than ever to have a strong immune system. But honestly, some people, they don't have idea how they can help the system to be strong, how to help the immune system. And for example, food is, there are so many things that are very important. But for example, the stress affects the immune system. Food is something that is wonderful for to have a very strong immune system.
Yes, it is. With the food, remember, if you cannot get the right nutrients that you need, you can juice it. And the juicing will bring you proper nutrition and nutrients that your body needs, and even adaptogens in there that your body needs, because stress within itself can tear our immune system down, and all kinds of diseases can come forth just because our immune system's down. Our stress level is so high and brings our immune system down, which is really sad because this world is stressed all the time. So we need to find ways in which Paulo and I can help you with to relieve that stress. Techniques like tapping, meridians, chakras. There's so many beautiful ways, reflexology, in which we can assist you doing Reiki. It is amazing the things that we can do to assist you to not have you feel so crud all the time. There's so many people that are just so sick.
Yeah, yes, of course. Well, for example, one of the functions of our immune system, and one of the reasons that having a strong immune system is very important, is because our immune system fights with disease that are causing germs, like pathogens, like viruses, like bacteria, fungal infection, mold infection. And what the immune system does is that fights against this to remove from the body. At the same time, our immune system will recognize and neutralize any harmful substances from the environment. So fight with, for example, with cancer cells, fight with disease. So our immune system, it's something that is very important to care about it.
Yes, it most definitely is. And remember, to help keeping it at its top running, we need to be active also. A lot of people don't understand that, but if you have a job where you sit all the time, move your legs, swish them around, move them, always move something, get up and walking around. It helps reduce the stress, helps you sleep better at night, which is also very important in your immune system. We need 6 to 8 hours of good sleep. And we also need good, healthy water, and make sure that we are hydrated, because you have to remember the immune system, it consists of many glands, organs. The thymus is so important. When we get sick, we can thump this. I thump mine a lot all the time anyway, and it produces T cells. Also, your lymph nodes. Your lymph nodes are throughout your body and can be swollen anywhere. And that's your first sign. As soon as you notice this is swollen here, you know something's going on. You may not feel it yet, but it's letting you know. The tonsils, the adenoids, the Peyer's patches with involved in this. And most people don't know what that is. And this is, the Peyer's patch are small little lymph glands within the immune system that start swelling. And that inflammation just grows and grows. Remember, the bone marrow is there, and it's so important for so many functions. Our white blood cells, our red blood cells, our platelets, our leukocytes. The liver cleanses the blood. It's so important to keep that flowing and making sure that you're keeping it healthy. The spleen, it stores all those beautiful red blood cells. But at time it can get dirty and sluggish, and it will blow the nucleuses up of those cells. And also our appendix. Our appendix is the second microbiome, more or less, that we have inside of our body. And it's so important to have the microbiome working at the top level also, because that also in tune plays a big role.
Yeah, definitely. For example, what do you think, Cynthia? If it's for example, an energy healer that is watching or that will watch, something that I will suggest when you work with a client and you are working with the immune system, check all the immune system and the lymphatic system, and always energy test the type of food that is good for him or that is good for her. If you are not an energy healer and you want to learn, remember, Cynthia and we take one-on-one clients, but we teach, because that is something that we love to do. Yes. And write it down. I mean, write it down, because some suggestions, you don't need to be a healer. Some suggestions that are important to have a good immune system is like Cynthia has explained again, but I will say it one more time. Number one, drink good quality water. Number two, exercise. I mean, it's very important to exercise. Our body is the body is the car that we have in this physical reality. So we need to take care of this physical body. So exercise, at least walk a little bit every day. If you can do yoga is fantastic. Why? Because also at the same time when you exercise, you reduce the stress level. Sleep, I mean, get a good night's sleep, a good quality sleep. That's very important. To eat healthy food, to eat probiotics or food that has probiotics. For example, the type of food to eat is like fruits, vegetables, like nuts, seeds, food that has antioxidants, because that type of food also helps you with the to reduce inflammation, with the free radicals. Don't you think, Cynthia?
Right. Oh, yes, most definitely. And also for your immune system. But make sure before you take anything, you muscle test. And we're going to have a free class on how to muscle test on the 19th of this month. So watch for that little flyer, because we are going to do that. But remember, you can also use things like echinacea. That's a well-known holistic for your immune system. Elderberry is great. And it also works for kids, because kids like to eat them. and they don't even realize it's for their immune system. We can fool them when they're little like that. And then there's also colloidal silver. It's excellent for your immune system. It's a natural antibiotic that's been around for umpteen years. We utilize it every single day. Remember that ginger, if you have a cup of ginger, you can have that with every meal, and that will help fight inflammation also. With your probiotics, if you take your probiotics at mealtime, it helps to break down your food. If you take the probiotics right before you go to bed, it helps to maintain your microbiome. And that's where you want your microbiome and your body to heal, is at nighttime. So when you're having trouble being stressed, sleeping from work, from anxiety, from whatever it is, start yourself on a routine of sleep. Start turning everything off. Get out pen and paper and write. Just journal to yourself. Tell yourself what a beautiful day you've had. Find all the beautiful things you can. And if there's anything running in your head, because we always know we're a little hypersensitive at night, so it's not bothering you when you lay down and get plagued with these thoughts. Even read a boring book to just make you tired and relaxed. Do a guided meditation. But there are imbalances, yes, within sleep. And nighttime is where a lot of people have trouble to relax. So Paulo and I, through Emotion Code and Body Code, and we are intuitive healers, can help you with that. But today we are looking for 2 very beautiful clients that would be honored enough to allow us to work on their immune system, to see where it is, see if there's anything we can do to help boost it. All we need is your name, your age, but the biggest thing we need is your permission. So if you would, please, would anybody like to? Yes, elderberry, we do have to be careful with. And Cindy with elderberry. Yes, that's why it's so important, Edwina, that we learned a muscle test. And
yeah, we have Denise, 13 years old, hips. So the mother is giving permission. And then also we have Cindy.
Hives. Okay.
Hives.
Okay, Denise. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. I want to say hello to Cindy. Evelina, thank you for being here. Good morning. Hi, Tina. Good morning.
Always,
also for you. That for Evelina is good afternoon. And then we have Adriana. Hello, Adriana. Okay, Tina also says, can you work on my son Charles, age 8? Okay, Adriana, Cindy's giving permission. Yeah, welcome everybody. Cynthia is going to choose one volunteer, and I'm going to be choosing another volunteer to
I think I'm going to take Denise, and she is 14 years old, and she has hives at this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will take her. Okay. And Mom gives permission to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
So I'm going to, now Cynthia is going to start working with Denise. And this is something very important. Okay? And I'm going to explain. Cynthia and I, we are certified emotion and body code practitioners. And always, when we work with clients or with volunteers in all the shows that we do, we ask for permission. As a mother, like right now, Adriana is the mother of Denise. So Adriana is giving Cynthia this permission to connect with the energy of Denise. So Cynthia has asked help from above, and she's connected already with the subconscious mind of Denise. Cynthia, it's doing a muscle testing apply kinesiology. She's using her hands. Perhaps she's using the ring-on-ring method or the hand solo. And what Cynthia is doing muscle testing, she is connected with the subconscious mind and asking for the imbalances. Okay, so you have seen that Cynthia is using the magnet. We can use a magnet or we can use our hands. At the moment she's doing this, she is removing a trap emotion or she is correcting an imbalance that she's finding in the knees. And Cynthia, okay, I'm going to share here. Let's see, because Cynthia right now she's using, you cannot see, but I'm going to share so everyone can see it. Cynthia is using the body code. I'm going to show. She's working with body code. And let's see, I'm going to share the screen because I think it's very nice that people can see this. Okay, so here. So Cynthia is working with the knees, okay? So she's searching for the 6 main imbalances. You don't need to have everyone. So Cynthia is searching for energies or for pathogens or any imbalance in circuit or systems, like any imbalance like in an organ gland, in the energy body, in a system like the lymphatic system, immune system, etc. Or perhaps a toxin. Perhaps the knee has any type of toxicity in the body, or pathogens like virus, bacterial, mold infection, fungal infection, etc. Or any misalignment, like the spine misalignment, organ, gland misalignment, chakras, meridians, or nutritional lifestyle. Could be that the knees subconscious mind is saying, I need a specific essential oil, or I need like a herb or a spice. So Cynthia will install the energy, and sometimes we need the physical, the physical substance, or perhaps the needs, this is quite amazing. Perhaps the knees needs a specific type of food, or a superfood, or a protein. So if she needs that, how Cynthia will know? Because she's muscle testing. She's muscle testing. So the knee subconscious mind, through muscle testing, is giving the answers to Cynthia. When Cynthia finishes working with the knees, she's going to share with us everything that she found. And I want to suggest something else. Remember, Tina, you wrote me an email. So I haven't sent you back the email, but I have you in the list of people that we're going to help with that Zoom class the 19th of June with muscle testing. So Cynthia and I were going to give this free class. It's going to be in Zoom because it's going to be a private class where we are going to show new people that they want to become a healer, or new people that they just want to learn how to muscle test, or healers, because a lot of healers, they struggle with muscle testing. So we are going to explain different techniques, how you can learn how to muscle test. And for example, with today's topic, that is the immune system, could be that your body needs vitamin C, or vitamin D, or zinc, or elderberry, or garlic, or ginger, to help the immune system. So you will only muscle test if your body needs that, and you will muscle test the quantity that your body needs. But at the same time, could be that you have been intaking a lot of vitamin C, and the body is having an overdose of vitamin C, or this, or D, or any other supplement of vitamin. At the moment you energy test, your subconscious mind, your body will let you know, I don't need more. Yeah, Tina says, I want to learn. Yes, I have you in the mailing list, Tina. Oh, you want also, Cindy. Okay, so let's see, Cindy. I'm going to write your name right now. Let's see. I'm going to write your name. So let's see. Also is Cindy. Let's see. Yeah, because it's nice. It's absolutely beautiful for us.
Okay, Paulo.
Okay, so let me at least say, I'm going to choose, let's see, because I'm having Cindy and also, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to work with Cindy. So I'm going to connect, I will connect with your energy, and Cynthia is going to share what she found on the knees, okay?
Please. Thank you, Paulo. It's very wonderful. God bless you. My immune system was actually at 100%. But the first thing that came up was a despair anchor of something is wrong with me. And that went down into a big ball and wall of terror. And the tear went out on her skin, which caused her to break out in hives, because at times when we are frightened, the terror will, those emotions will break out on our skin. It is the largest organ. So I did release this. And also what came up was her microbiome only was functioning at 70%. And that's due to a food toxin. There's food toxins that we cannot take out of our foods that are already in there from different things. Like what came out of hers was bleaching. If we ate what we actually saw, we wouldn't be eating the food. So they bleach it so it makes it more palatable to us. And unfortunately, when our bodies are weak, it does make an imbalance in our body. And inside of this, she had a disconnection. It's called a spirit break, that there's a break. Usually it's heart, but it can be anywhere. And her spirit break was in her mammary glands, and they were in 6 pieces, and they were energetically, and they were only 70% connected. And inside of this was an emotional resonance of panic. And then it had a wall of panic all the way around her body. And that will also make her have hives. Now that has been removed, and her microbiome is up to 100%. I would suggest giving her some probiotics at nighttime to help her microbiome stay at the level it needs to stay at. The next thing that came up was water pollution. We cannot get total water that is 100% anymore like we used to. So be careful with what you're doing with your water. If you can, filter it a couple times, have a filter on your sink, and like a Brita filter, to have it run through 2 different filters. So we're not, because if you were to look at water underneath a microscope, you would see microorganisms and other imbalances within that water. Now, the next thing that came up, it showed me that her adrenal glands were completely frozen. That's usually flight, fight, or freeze, and hers are froze. Her adrenal glands are completely exhausted. So what comes up for that is 𝘎𝑢𝑙𝑦𝑢𝑛𝑔 essential oil. And you would need this 10 drops in a 15 milliliter bottle for 10 days. Now you can rub that over her adrenal glands that are right up here, right where your kidneys are. Your adrenal glands are a very fine tubular thing that lay right up on top of your kidneys. And then do some more breathing with her, some guided meditation, so she can get those adrenal glands to function again. You can also do reflexology, where you can massage on the adrenal gland. And next, she also had a wall of adrenaline, a wall of cortisol, and a wall of noradrenaline wrapped around her adrenal glands. And all that has been removed. And then the next thing that came up was that my body needs lavender oil. So lavender essential oil can be utilized in a bath with with Epsom salts. You can add it in there, or you can break it down, and that would be 16 drops in a 15 ml bottle. And then you would add your carrier oil, and you don't want to shake it. You just want to rub it. and you can rub it lightly on her skin. You can put a drop that is neat on the very top of her forehead, and that will help bring the calm over her. And this is all that I found with her today, and I really pray that this helps and gets rid of those hives. If you have any problems, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask, and we can recheck her and see if there's something else that's hiding. Because at times when we do these shows, we only get to go to the top layer of what's showing right at this time, and that's how we work that. So I pray that that really helps her. I know that hives can be very, very painful. I had them a lot when I was a kid, and we didn't know what to do with them then. So I pray that this does help. But the lavender bath with Epsom salts will help alleviate that. Also, make sure she drinks lemon water to help alleviate those toxins out of her liver, so she can get all of that moving. I don't know if you've ever heard of dry skin brushing, but dry skin brushing also helps with the skin. And you would start at an appendage and you would go up, always going up. And they're real soft brushes, and you go in a circular motion. When I do it, I make my skin red, but you may not want, so sloughs off that older skin and allows the new skin to come out, and that does help. And I hope that please keep us in contact with that and let us know. The immune system is a very beautiful beautiful system for us. Remember that it is linked to the lymphatic system, so we do want to make sure that both systems are functioning well and keeping up. So many times nowadays, people that the doctors can't figure out what exactly is going on, they compile it all into one thing, and it's autoimmune imbalances. And there's thousands and thousands of imbalances within the autoimmune system. But if we were able to eat the right foods, reduce our stress, take the supplements that our bodies are required, that they need. And remember, again, when you take a supplement, you're just not assisting one system, one organ, one gland. You're assisting the whole body because it feeds the body. It doesn't take anything away. It's not a Band-Aid. It's a food. Remember to get plenty of sleep. Doing and learning energy healing is a magnificent way to enhance your life. Like Paulo said, we do teach, and we absolutely love teaching beginners or somebody that's never even done it before, or novice. There's so many techniques and beautiful ways in which to assist a person. Oh, you're so very, very much welcome. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful. Remember, the apps don't realize they, you see a lot of people now that sit on their phones or play games. We forgot how to be active. Let's get out there. Let's take a hike. Let's go for a walk. Let's get outside and take off our shoes and rub our feet in that grass and feel great. It is so good to ground yourself into the ground. And remember, our stress level can be high. So what do you perceive it to be? What can you do at this point to change it? How are you reacting to it? Is there something blocking you from not letting it just slide off of you? Are you forgiving? Because remember, when we are stressed, we hold ourselves tight. We not only have to forgive others, but we have to forgive ourselves. It allows the peace and the harmony to come out, and allows your body to heal. The more peace and the more love and the more gratitude that we have for each other and everyone around us, the more blessings we have to share with others, and the more comes our way. So remember, what we put out, we get back. So put out beauty and put out love and watch it come back to you and just squeeze you tight. Paulo, I take it you're done, hon?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes, I am. Oh, yes, Evelina is saying Ho'oponopono. Yes, of course, Evelina.
Yes. I love Ho'oponopono. Yes, thank you.
So let's see.
I do that every day.
Me too. I love it. Me too. And for people that they don't have idea of what is Ho'oponopono, you can make a research, but at least, if not, repeat during the day, like only the mantra saying, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, or thank you. It's so beautiful. I mean, it works awesome. It's so beautiful. So let's see. You like to do it, Evelina. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, I energy test, Cindy, the percentage of your immune system was 81. I mean, it's good to have it 100%. It was 81. It's not bad. The imbalances that I found, imbalance number one, I found the thymus gland. Okay, remember, we have the thymus gland over here. When we're born, the thymus gland is bigger than the heart, but then it's small. And the thymus gland, as Cynthia has explained, it's very important because produce T cells. So I found an imbalance there. Tap the thymus gland. I do it every day. It's good to tap the thymus gland. And if you are having like a cold or like a flu or feeling that your immune system is low, tap the thymus gland. That is very good for us. If you have kids, you can explain them how to do it, like to play like Tarzan, and they will do it like this, like monkeys. I tell that to the kids to do. So that's nice. So could be, Cindy, that you are having any type of discomfort around the shoulders or in the shoulders, because normally when the thymus gland is not happy, that can create like kind of discomfort in the shoulder area. I found a trap emotion of frustration, and then I found hidden indecisiveness and a wall of guilt at 37 years old, affecting the thymus gland. Also, I found that your left adrenal gland was not happy. When adrenal glands are not happy, they can create like knee discomfort. For example, people that is having knee pain could be adrenal glands. I mean, could be any other imbalance, but could be adrenal glands. The sensitivity of light, when you use, let's say, the cell phone or the computer or the light, and you feel like your eyes, they are very sensitive, could be also like adrenal imbalance. Lower back pain or discomfort is connected also with adrenal. So could be that you are having any of these symptoms. And I found associated with the adrenal glands, like the trap emotion of rejection, connected with a wall of frustration and indecisiveness. And your body was asking for lavender essential oil. I installed the energy of the lavender essential oil. I energy test if you need the physical oil. The body says no. So I have installed only the energy of this oil. And then at the same time, I found like an excess of cortisol in your body, connected with no will to be healthy energy, and a wall of bitterness behind, no will to forgive yourself, creating an imbalance in the liver meridian that was connected with a wall of anger and grief. Okay, so what I will suggest you, Cindy, is tap the thymus gland. That is something that is good for you and for everybody. And at the same time, tap the spleen. at the moment you tap the spleen, you can locate the spleen point. The spleen point is in between the lower part of our ribs and the armpit. So for women, it's very easy to know where is the point, because normally is where we have the brow line. So tap this point, and you can tap going down your brow line, down the chest, but tap these points. I mean, make the hands like this and tap these points. For everybody, it's different, because we are tapping where is the spleen as an organ, and we are tapping the pathway where we have the spleen meridian. And remember, we have the spleen meridian right side of the body and left side of the body. So this is good for everyone, because also this helps this helps us to have like a strong immune system. And at the same time, we have a lot of toxins in the body. So tap that area, and it's going to help your body to detoxify. When you tap, especially the spleen, it hurts. I mean, you need it. So tap on that area. And for the adrenals and the cortisol, I want to suggest for you another exercise, Cindy, and for everyone, okay? So it's a very easy exercise. You can place one finger inside your belly bottom, and then you will go 1 inch out to the right and another inch out to the left. Let's say that this is my belly bottom. So it's 1 inch out, right? And 1 inch out to the left. And then you go 1 inch up and 1 inch up. And then you will massage up the belly bottom, because those are the adrenal points. So massage them. If they hurt, you need it. And to massage and help with the cortisol levels, you are going to do the same, but down. So it's the finger inside the belly bottom, 1 inch out to the right, 1 inch out to the left, and then you go down the belly bottom 1 inch, and you massage those points, and you are given energy because you are massaging the cortisol points. So I'm sure that these exercises are good for everybody. So update us, Adriana, please, how Denise is doing, and update us, Cindy, how you're feeling and how you're doing, okay?
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Paula. That was wonderful. Yes, I told Edwina that it is good to tap to help clear toxins after an EC or BC session. It does help. It also helps to clear the meridians. You have to remember also that involved in all of this, keeping our lungs clear are very important too. And our lung meridians are right here. I mean, if you rub right there and it's sore, you know you need it. And you can just take it right off the end of your 3 times on each side. It's amazing the different things we can do with all these different modalities. And that's what we teach at Healers Enlightened Network. That's what we teach. And Paulo and I absolutely love to teach others, no matter what your desired outcome is, but to become a better person, be able to pass this down to others and more. And the more we help, the more lighter this world gets. You all are so very welcome.
Yes, you are very welcome.
What did she say? Thank you so much. I'm having left knee pain and clicking.
Yeah. Yes, I mean, that is one of the imbalances of
Remember that you will.
We can have more. Yeah.
We surely can. And remember that you'll, even though we did just a little tiny bit, you will have a little bit of a processing time. So make sure you push your fluids and do a little light exercise and take a little love and care of yourself.
Yeah.
And thank you so very much for being here with us today.
Yeah. Actually, it's going to take you 2 days to process all the energy. And this is very important. The reason that always Cynthia and I, we say the processing period, I will say why it's very important. Always, for example, to the people that I work with, I suggest, if you are going to work with another energy healing, it's okay, but just wait. the processing period in order to be safe. Because some people, they don't take it seriously, but we are working with energy. So we are working with energy. So it's important always, is suggested, wait the processing period to work with another person.
Right.
Oh, thank you so much, Cindy.
You're so right,
Thank you
Bug.
so much. Thank you. God bless you too, Adriana. Thank you so much. So thank you so much for all people that are watching, and for all people that will watch. Thank you so much, and let's meet next Sunday with the other beautiful show that Cynthia and I will do together again.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, everybody. God bless you, and have an absolutely stunning week.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Cynthia. Have a beautiful Sunday.
You too. Thank you.
Have a great day, Evelina. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you.